to Morgantown, West Virginia. Almost heaven, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. This fan base is fired up. They've been getting ready for this game since early this morning. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Mountaineers will kick it away to get this game going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A handoff to the back. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
He's running out of time here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Aiming for the end zone. He's talking about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Kennesaw State 7, West Virginia 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
3rd down. They're going to try the jet sweep. He goes nowhere on 3rd and short. I don't think he got it.
On the play. Now, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Makes a quick grab. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The shotgun handoff here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Kennesaw State 14, West Virginia 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him.
The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Second down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
West Virginia, 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, West Virginia. No chance to catch it.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, For me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Kennesaw State 24, West Virginia 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. It's the running back in the flat. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. Breaks. He's got some room. Can he get there?
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
31, West Virginia, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Just ran away from the defense. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They stopped it just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Down, West Virginia.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with a good effort.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seem to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
38, West Virginia, 21.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, West Virginia. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Got the first down, now looking for more. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kennesaw State 38, West Virginia 28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Now they get set to kick it away.
Kennesaw State, 45. West Virginia, 28.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still plenty of life left. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin.
Kennesaw State, 45.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away.
Number 4, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Kennesaw State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. The RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.